Uh, hmm. Okay. I don't really get it, to be honest, but okay. What does studio mode mean? So what does that look like on YouTube? This is not important. I should not be doing this. Hold on. I like how there's some old ass videos on YouTube still. There's my Taylor. I remember that guitar, barely. There's the fucking, I don't remember that Taylor guitar. Barely, not really. That was so long ago. How do you tell if you're streaming? Well, like I just want, what is this? I want this to be down here, right? Sort of like over here. Maybe like that. But now this is fucked up. Okay, well, maybe not. No, other way around. This is confusing as fuck. Oh, can you move these? Can you put it like this under here? Right. So I actually want it to be like this. And then I want the display one to be large, like this. Hold on. I think we're starting to get somewhere. Hold on. Intuitive, professional. For the modern streamer. I don't know why it's like that. Okay, here we go, baby. I think I'm streaming now. Does this count as streaming? Okay. I think we're doing it, folks. I think we're doing it now. So anyways, pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah. So, have these boxes. Okay. And I've got this, and I can do this like dark mode thing on it. But anyways, is this boring enough for everybody? Am I streaming? I guess this is streaming. I don't know. I don't fucking know. We'll go ahead and quit that. I wish I could see it on YouTube though. Am I not, where's my name on YouTube? My channel. Oh, look. There it is. Whoa. I wish I could see it on YouTube though. Am I not, That's me on YouTube, watching me on YouTube. This is insane, brother. This is so insane. We've broken through to the other side. Okay, let me finish asking this. So what's the problem now, if you would like me to explain it? Problem now is that these boxes, okay, every time you do a search, you pick what you want, you filter it by title, you filter it by full-time, not full-time, and you click search. And then of course the right boxes are supposed to show up. You gotta have a function that does that. And I do have a function that does that. Every time I run that function, it has to remove the prior results so that you're not getting duplicates stacking up on duplicates. I don't think that's right either. I saw this thing. Let me see. Oh yeah, I was gonna try this real quick. And it's got a class I can call, so yeah. It's the only one with the class of grid row wrapper. So what you would do, let me try this now. While parent dot, I'm gonna say first child instead of the last child, dot there's an ID like that. You can do that. I've never used that before. What is that? Hold on. This is an HTML. I'm asking for. Oh shit, you can do that? I didn't know that. You just call it by ID? Can you just say element.id like that though? I see get element. Yeah, he's often used with. Okay, well I think I can do it. So oh, and I don't have parcel running. Let me get that running again. I don't have both things showing because I'm not going to have enough screen space to look at what I need to look at. I can show you the code. Is it this one? Yeah. And I could show you that. Instead, somehow, I don't know, throw it over here. to be that interesting. You're not going to see anything. But anyway, I guess I'll leave it there. I don't know. This is what I'm doing. So I'm in here making a little loop based on what I saw over here. Hold on. Right. So what you want to do is say while I want to filter by the ID. Okay. But I don't have an ID. I have a class. Is there a class one though? I know the ID one. I could always add an ID to it, but JavaScript class property. Is that a thing? Classes? I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. I've never seen anybody write element.class. Well, this is classes. That's not what I'm talking about. So maybe I'll add an ID. I'll just add an ID. Fuck it. ID equals button wrapper. Button wrapper. Okay. Save. Then you come over here and you say, what do you say again? Last child. Right. If my cursor will move. I think I have too many things running on my computer and it's gonna die. Okay. I'll be parent dot last child, correct. It would be worthwhile to just console log this too, to see that it even recognizes this as the last child. You want to kind of be super duper redundant and anal about things, just to make sure this works. Did Parcel get started back up? Where did it start itself? Is this it? $160. Okay, so this is it right here. Weird. I've never seen that before. I got a weird thing right here. So you'd have to say anyway, that's it. That's the thing I wanted. Oh, it's the text node. That's what it is. Because I'm using child. Last child gives you a node. Okay, fine. Fine. So anyway, where's the ID? Is there an ID field? There is not an ID field, so how's it gonna know? I see length. I'm not sure why that would be. That 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not from the name. I'm not sure why it says length 9. I really don't. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. This is it right here. Okay, well, whatever. Can I say, if that's the last child, what if I want its ID? Can I say that? Did I save? Yeah. Save. It says undefined. So it's not going to be able to use this. Like, how does it know what the ID is? How the fuck? I could do parent get element by ID. I could just make a variable that says well, let's try this. Doobie-doobie-dee. Button wrapper. Okay, now I have that. Can I console log that? Is it recognized? It seems to be. It's giving me a note again. But that's okay, I guess. Grid row wrapper, grid item. Okay, let's try this. Is the last child last child? Is this true or false? It says false, so that's not going to help me either. Oh look, and it turned it into HTML now, so that's different. This makes a lot of fucking sense. It's supposed to say true. It may say false because one is a node and one is a HTML. This should not be so fucking complicated. I'm just trying to clear out the container. I'm not trying to do anything fucking fancy over here. I'm just gonna post my question. Hopefully somebody will be able to guide me in the right direction. See, half the time it's that, half the time it's that. I don't get it. If I do that and I wait for it to go to that, it still says false, so never mind. Right here I'm saying call this function right here, this function, from in here. So I start this function here, and I say we're going to add the cards to the container. We're going to add all these cards in here. But first, get rid of the cards that were there before. And to do that, I'm calling this function. But I don't want to just get rid of all of the children of this parent container. I want to save the last one, not get rid of the last one. So that's why I selected it, which is this, which is this. Shit makes no fucking sense. Hold on. It is the same thing, but it's saying it's not the same thing. Parent.lastChild. Okay, there's my 158 one. And this one's just giving me text. So maybe I need to go to... What's the parent node? I don't want the parent node. There's first child. This, previous sibling? Is that what I need to access? Previous sibling? Previous element sibling? I mean, these are both the same thing. What if I just said .html? I don't understand last child. I need to look that up. This is not a thing, right? No, that's not a thing. Okay. Let me look this up. What does last child give you? Honestly, like that. No JavaScript then. Okay. The node property. So maybe I need to go for I guess what it means is you're calling the parent as a node instead of as a HTML element. No, that's for CSS. Okay. What about this? Motherfuck, that's what I just did. Nodes versus elements. Right, last child node, last child, last element child. So maybe, okay, so I need to get that going. I want the last element child. You heard what I said? Let's see what this does. I need to get some more coffee soon. Let's see if this fixes it. What I'm expecting is this line here to be a HTML element, and then this one to say true. Hit save. Yay, it did. Good. So that was the one I should have been using. Okay, perfect. Now that I have that going, let me work on the loop now. Take this off. I don't need to console log anything. So here, man, my keyboard is like super fucking slow. Okay. While the last child is not this thing I've selected, while that is true, I want you to delete remove child. Maybe I should look that up too. Yeah, this removes the nodes. You know, in one instance I'm dealing with the HTML, so I'm testing it for the HTML being the same, but when I actually remove it, I'm removing it by its node. It's highly illegal, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's just see if it works. This is like way more arduous than I was expecting. Okay. The thing about while loops is, I need to cut my hair. The thing about while loops is they can lead to an infinite loop to where you just have to like close everything. So they're a little strange, they're a little iffy. You gotta know what you're doing, because it's annoying to have to like shut everything down. But anywho, where's my, hold on. Don't I have like a live chat too? Oh, okay. It's just that nobody's watching, I see. Well, anyways. I can't believe people stream and just like sit on their computer and talk bullshit and make money. This is like last phase of the world ending. Okay, so while this is not true, I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna say parent remove child parent dot last child. I don't know that that's the answer, but we're gonna give it a go. This is the part where you just hit save and cross your fingers. Because just thinking it through, this equals until this is false, which it's not false yet. I mean, it is false. Wait a minute. While parent last element child. Shouldn't it be first child? This is just not even going to get activated. Now that I'm rereading it, hold on. Parent, last element child, which is that, is not the last child. But it is the last child. Because I just selected it and tested it, and it's true. So you really want to remove the first child. That doesn't fix it either. Hold on. We know that last element child and this last child variable I created are the same thing. We already know that. And I'm trying to do a while loop based on them being different. So that means the while loop's just not going to run. It's just not even going to run. Because it's not false, it's true. And so the premise behind this approach was so really, it's right here. This guy's going off the first child. This guy's going from first to last. I need to be going. Let me make sure that exists. Hold on. Dot first element child. Is that a thing? Good. Thank God. Eventually, as it deletes things, the first element child will become the last child. Right? But as long as it's not, it's going to keep going. But we want to delete it by the first child. Right? Does that make sense? As long as while the parent's first element child is not the same thing as this up here, we want to remove that first child as long as that's going on. Then we remove all of them where this is still true, and it comes to the one where it's not true anymore. Well, where, you know, in other words, it's not false, it's not different. And it's going to stop. It's not going to do this anymore. It's going to leave it. That's the theory. Might as well run it, I guess. Watch everything break. Alright, so it's still there. Everything's good. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. We may be okay, actually. Okay. I may have figured this out. I don't know. So anyway, I ran this. It removed it. Then it went about its way of adding all the cards and displaying them. And now they're displaying the way I want them to. Okay, and now what we're going to do, we're going to work on this search some more. And I forget how far I got in that. I think I only did it this one. Yep, they're both filled out. If they're both filled out, basically I have the one condition of if they have stuff. And I've been testing engineer and united. Okay. And basically what happens is I click the search button. It runs. Well, no, this doesn't have anything to do with it. Hold on. They have an add event listener so that when I click it, it runs display search. So come up to display search. Here's display search. I grab the values for these blanks. And first I test that there is anything in the blanks. So I first say, does title have anything? Well, there's several different conditions. You want to test if they both have something. You want to test if only one has something. So here I'm starting out with if they both have something. And if they do both have something, we want to know additionally at that point whether or not the full-time check mark is checked. And if it's not checked, then we want to test that both of these are satisfied. Because these you combine, they have to both be true. Like the result that shows up on the screen has to both include the word engineer in its title and united in its location, right? So, and that would be 3 cards that do that, because I've already been testing this. So anyway, that's what I'm testing here. If the job position includes whatever's in the title, and it includes whatever's in the location, then you push that particular job into an array, and that array gets fed into this add cards function that I've been working on. And it gets pushed into here, and the first thing that happens once it's pushed in here is that whatever was in there before this, i.e. all of the cards, get removed. Because by default, all the cards are put into the container because it's just showing everything that's available. And then so we want to take all those out so that we don't have duplicates. So we don't end up with like, you know, we have 15 cards, but if I just threw 3 more on top of that, we'd have 18. Anyways, yeah, and then only those 3 from the array that I threw in there would be constructed and displayed. Hopefully I fucking fixed this thing. I really hope I did. That would be wonderful. This remove children thing. But anywho, I've thrown this and this in there, and now we're gonna search. Okay, and we get our 3. There's also a CSS issue I'm dealing with, but you can ignore that for now. So here we get our 3 results. And one of them's part-time, one of them's full-time, and the other one's full-time. So if I click this full-time thing, click, all right, now we're getting into this logic where it says, is it full? And so I click the, search button again, click, and guess what? It's gonna run display search again. And what does that mean? It's gonna test all this stuff again. And when it tests it, it's gonna say, yes, it has something there, and yes, it has something there. And also, this time, its full-time is true. What I don't want to happen, full-time is true. So here, it not only has to meet the prior 2 conditions, it also has to meet the full-time field being true. So it's meeting all 3. And what I don't want to happen is like I just want this to go down to 2, obviously, because there's 2 full-times and 1 part-time. And so it'll filter it correctly. This part's not the problem. It'll filter it the right way. Because I'm also console logging it over here, and I can see that it got filtered right. And then I feed it into add cards, and then it gets into add cards with just the 2, and it should take off the children finally. I hope. That's the idea. Hallelujah. It works. I can't believe it. I made it work. Watch this. And then take that off. Search again, you get 3 again. Wow. Am I a genius or what? I think I'm a genius, guys. I think I'm a genius. Okay. Good. That hurdle is over. I can close my question then. I'm not even going to ask it. Never mind. I'm just going to close Slack altogether. I got so many freaking things running on my computer right now. Okay, good. So if I say full-time, boom, it goes down. Now there's the additional issue of the CSS, which I do want to fix because it's doing that. And I don't want it to do that. But that has to do with CSS. That doesn't have anything to do with JavaScript. Alright, so we have this portion of the searching working. We need to finish out the rest of the searching. I'm going to probably refactor all of it. So what that means is therefore is that the this is like really what I'm looking at right here. You can look at it like that, I guess. Oops. Stop. Anyways, okay. Alright. So, over here, yeah, we need to do the rest of this. So right now, the like grandparent condition, if you want to call it that, is if both of the initial two blanks have information in them. And I'm just going to write all this out the long way because I'm not going to try to think of the smartest, most concise way to say it initially. I'm just going to get my point across. So what's happening when I hit display, it's going to test this. And guess what? If they don't both have shit in them, then it's just going to totally skip all of this stuff. Now I could use an or. I could say title length is greater than 0 or location length is greater than 0. But I have to be able to identify which one it is. A lot of coding is just sitting and looking at it and thinking. Which, to be honest, is like not that bad of a thing. Like, everybody acts like it's the most horrible thing ever, but it's like figuring out a puzzle, you know what I mean? Like, how can I set this up, in a way that makes sense? I'm so glad I fixed that. Oh my god. I was like, seriously? I thought I was going to get through this yesterday, and then I ran into that, and I was like, fuck. And then, I also have to take breaks, like mental breaks, and then come back to it. Oh, y'all want to watch Scott Adams talk?
That there's a national headline about the trans community every single day now. So I think I counted 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 headline stories about trans.
Trans.
2 of them had to do with Budweiser and sponsorship, or not sponsorship, but at least affiliation with
the people who run the country.
Dylan Mulvaney.
The people who run the country.
Some have to do with Jordan Peterson saying
are making it into a comedy. Just in front of everybody's faces.
Yeah, how many other stories are there? A whole bunch of other stories. And there's a Matt Walsh, stories.
We don't take it seriously.
How in the world can this be such a big thing? All that. But how in the world is it everything? It's just everything now. It's a little crazy. And I wonder, did we always have this many trans and non-binary?
No, we did not. It's culturally
And we
created.
just didn't know. Because
No,
they were
that's what they
sort of
want you to
bullied
think.
into
Just like-
silence.
Just like
Or
there
is
wasn't
there
so many
something
gay
in the
people.
food? Is there something in the food or the environment?
It's not the food and the environment, it's cultural
What the hell is it?
conditioning.
Is it brainwashing?
Yes, it's brainwashing.
Yeah, certainly what's happening to children is different than what's happening to adults. The children, I think, are just being influenced by things that influence children. Do you think that if somebody still believes in Santa Claus, they should make a decision about removing their genitalia? Probably a little too early.
That is the craziest question I've ever heard.
And what do you think of Jordan Peterson's theory that not all, but most of the child trans situations are because of a devouring mother? That's not even because of the father. That the mother is a narcissist who needs to show off that she's more holy than the rest of you because she's more open-minded.
Right.
More
I mean, that's a big
accepting
part of it. Yeah, I
than
agree.
you are. To me, it looks like narcissistic mothers.
You don't say.
That's what it looks like.
Who could ever imagine
Now,
such
I'm no
a
expert,
person?
but that's what it looks like. I mean, if I had to place a $1 million bet, I would bet that it has more to do with the mothers having some form of mental. I'm not sure if that's called mental illness, narcissism, or is it just a personality trait. I don't know where mental illness begins and personality trait ends up.
Ain't life grand?
Alright. Yeah, it just looks like mental illness. And maybe we should, extend the LGBTQ, add an M for mental illness. Because for some reason, the LGBTQ community
Can we
seems
stop
to be
saying
open
that too?
to people who have clearly mental illness being associated with the group in some way.
Mm-hmm.
And, obviously the majority of them do not have mental illness. But certainly the trans community, I worry about the mother. More so than even the children. I worry that the mother has the mental illness and the children are the victims of that.
Part of it is that
It's
this is
amazing to me
the most outraged
that
boomers
the-
have become
the White
about
House
this kind of stuff.
spokesperson,
Like the assault
Karine,
is so much greater
said that
than
that's a
the
decision
reaction to the
between
assault.
the child and the parent and the government.
And all you get are people like
To which I say,
pontificating casually.
that's interesting.
Well, I certainly wonder about the
Nothing else would
narcissism
fit
of the
that
mother.
model.
And it's like, meanwhile,
If the
kids are
parents
getting
want to
fucking
sexually abuse their
mutilated
kid,
legally.
Would the government say, "Oh, that's not our business"?
You know,
If the parents wanted to withhold medical treatment to a child because they had a religious feeling,
like very drastic things are being allowed and
I
occurring.
believe they have. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe
And
they have.
the reaction we get from these
Why would
people
this be the one exception?
is
Well, obviously,
pontificating on
it's
a
the one
hill.
exception because it's the
You
LGBTQ.
know, like just, oh, I wonder if that's
category.
bad.
And why the trans are in the same category as the others, I don't know. I mean,
It's all
sort of
fucking
an
lie,
odd
dude.
grouping of
It's
people.
just all a fucking lie. They
somewhat
just
random.
make it up. The devouring mother. Oh, whoops. What the fuck?
Stuff. But I just don't see putting them all in the same group. Doesn't make sense to me.
Who the fuck cares
Yeah.
if they belong in the same group? Who the fuck
Um,
cares?
Jealous women who are established.
Do you think the T should
Yeah,
be
that's
in
what it looks like.
LGBT?
All right. Well, Kansas
Seriously?
has passed a law.
That's
to
where your
ban,
mind stops. That's
trans
the point
athletes
that's
in
most
women's sports.
striking to you.
So, what do you think of that? Is that the first state to do it? I think it's the first one, right? I would imagine there would be more, but only places where there are solid. You'd have to have a super majority of Republicans. There's only a few places with that. Well, we'll see if that holds. I still like I still like the idea of having an open category of sports where anybody can play. So you don't have to worry about gender. Just, okay, there's one category. You can still have men's, you can still have women's. How about a third one where you can be anybody?
Why?
Co-ed. Co-ed sports. I'm all for it.
Why?
By the
makes
way,
no
I
sense.
played a lot of co-ed sports. And co-ed sports
that's
are
why.
great. Because I played tons of mixed doubles in tennis.
Couldn't handle
Mixed
men's,
doubles is a
huh?
lot of fun. And soccer. If you're playing with people who are good at soccer,
Soccer's already gay.
it's a lot of fun to play with a mixed group. All right. 2 circuit court judges say that they won't hire clerks. Clerks. Oh my God. I'm
Clerk.
so tired. I think I'm just gonna fall asleep as soon as I turn this on.
I need to
2
go
circuit court
outside at
judges say
some
they
point.
won't hire clerks who come out of the Stanford Law School.
It's too nice.
Just think about that. They won't hire any clerk who comes out of Stanford Law School because the Stanford Law School allowed so much intolerance.
Fuck, it's gonna rain all fucking weekend.
Yeah, the conservative judge who was speaking there.
Do I have anything to do tomorrow? Well, Sunday's
That's pretty-
clear, so that's good.
That's pretty extreme. Now, how many companies do you think will stop hiring the woke and the people with pronouns? Privately, I'm not going to tell you the stories I hear, but privately,
Don't tell
I
us.
hear of
Don't tell
fairly
us.
massive
Please.
discrimination against the pronoun people. People who have
I'm
turned
so
down
happy this
jobs
works.
because of
I'm so
pronouns.
happy this works.
Said, no, I don't want to work for your pronoun company. People who have turned down offers, let's say salespeople. The
Yeah,
salesperson
and then
makes
if
an
I
offer,
take
you
this
see that they
away,
have pronouns, you're
right?
like,
If I take it
no,
away,
no thanks. Don't want to hear your offer.
well,
I think this is going to be a growing thing.
that doesn't do anything because I haven't set up the rest of the logic yet.
You
So,
know, being around the woke is dangerous. Apparently, one of the complaints about Don Lemon is that he's litigious. Now, there's a story of 2 lawsuits, but I think there's only 1 on record. But Don Lemon has sued somebody. Would you want to hire somebody who had ever sued anybody? That's a big flag. If you've ever sued anybody, you better have a...
okay, that's kind of boring. All right. Set up the rest of the logic so this search thing can be done with. It's perfect. I mean, the search thing is basically almost over. And other than condensing it more, it works. I mean, it does work. It's just a matter of saying what it says in less lines of code. So, and I was pondering whether to include an or statement. And it would be worthwhile to, hold on, let me see. If I did this, let me just hit refresh first. Okay, you got this, and then you got that. Is it about to start raining? Okay. Yeah. Let's use the same search I've been using. Engineer. You pop this out. You say. Yeah, United. Okay. And we don't care whether it's full-time or part-time. And then I hit search. What happens? You still get the 3. Good. Also, I should probably make it to where when I hit that search, that box goes away. Let me add that to my notes. Make it so that box pop-up filter box goes away when search, when pop-up search, it's adding it back in. Thanks, Google. Pop-up search button is clicked. It's not a huge deal, but I don't want to forget to do that. Okay. So I do this, and it says that, and it works. Hallelujah, baby. Now keep in mind, all of this is not complicated. I mean, this is not like top level. This is not like very, not a very compelling skill level in terms of coding. But I am coding it all from scratch. Normally you just add components that are already made, and you sort of just put them all together and make sure they work with each other. So if I used an OR here, another trick I figured out is if you click on a YouTube video and an ad starts and you click back and then forward, you skip the ad. You have to worry about the ads. Little tip for all you all right. Yeah, so if I used OR, you're still going to have to test for that, which one it is. You know, you're still going to have to test for it. So yeah, you might as well do this way. And again, it's never going to be less than 0. Okay, the first thing you always do is just make sure all along the way say title blank has info, location blank does not. Good. We made it that far. Okay, so take this out. See how it skipped? It skipped this totally. That's how it works. Then in this case, what are the conditions? What are the conditions? Let's grab this first. Copy. So this is why it's going to need to be reworked. Where am I at? Oh. Paste. Okay. If the title has some stuff in it, but the location does not, then guess what? We only need to test for title. We won't even have 2 things to test for. We'll just have 1. And And so that means we can take this out. For each job, only test for the title. Matching. Because there's nothing to test for with the location. So you're not limiting the results by location. Matching anything. You're just whatever. So fuck, I always do that. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. This part is so annoying. Can we get the end of this to not delete everything? Like, this is why I need a mouse. It's like deathly difficult to just fucking erase what I'm trying to erase. Alright. If it includes anything in the title, then give me the jobs that match that title. In other words, don't test for location. I like to pull it on notes. Only test for title. Matches. And then grab this. Right? Copy. Come down here. You don't want to do things too fast. See? This is meant to be here. Paste. Otherwise, if full-time is checked, then we want to test for title. And full-time true. And only push those jobs into the search jobs array. Full-time. Okay, so now it says full-time. And you're going to push those in. And then you're going to run those. So the only thing is, what I can do is say, is run a control find on here and say, we're talking about title right now, right? Yeah. Title. So we're not going to be searching. What time is it for real? What time is it? 9:40? Okay. eat soon. Okay. What was my next move here? Oh yeah, we need to know which ones are the right results to be getting so I can test this and know I'm getting the right results. Because you start to kind of zone out because there's just so much coming. Um. Mm-hmm. 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 So, massively underrated food is who the hell is this? What time? Alright, I gotta go, guys. I helped out with this bread business more than Dale. And it's supposedly his thing. Okay, let's finish the search. Finish the search. Finish it. And then I can fix the CSS. Doobie doobie doo. So that is what I would expect it to need to be. This, yeah. If it matches the title, then include it, then throw it in there. Okay, so I've hit save, and we're going with, I guess we can just say engineer again. Not really sure. I mean, how many engineers do we have? Hold on. If we're just going based off the engineer name, well, it would be helpful to just it'd probably be helpful just to console log JSON I don't need this anymore. I just want to console log data.j or jobs dot or yeah, just jobs. Where did I hear this? Console log jobs. And then I'm just gonna count how many include the word maybe I can't do that. Hold on. It's all the way over there. Okay, well, maybe that didn't make it any easier. I'll just count the cards. This is fine. Okay. Engineer. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Let me do that again. Is this all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, yeah, 15. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the last row doesn't have any. So we should get 6 results when we do this. Let me do this. Right. Only title exists, location does not exist. We hit search. What happens? We get 6. Good. And then out of this 6, if we subsequently go, wait, no, I just want the full-time search. I just want the full-time ones. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because these are 2 part-times. So we should just get 4 at this point, right? But I got 3. Can I not count? Hold on. Full time, full time, full time. I can't count. It is 3. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. It's like it's almost like you can't believe your lying eyes when you do this stuff. Okay. So we're done there. I think that's done. Now let's do it if only location exists. Copy this, copy. Paste. Okay. Oh, here we go. Job location. This needs to be changed. That's what I called it, right? Location. Yeah, location. If only location exists. So location.length is greater than 0. We need to search not job position, but we need to search job location because that is how it's laid out, right? Yeah. Okay. Job. Am I on the location one? Yeah. Location includes location. And what? Job location includes location. And it also includes job contract full-time. Right? Okay. So now we're going to leave this blank. And we're going to put stuff in here. And what do I want to use? Let's see. Let's do United again. Alright? Since there's United Kingdom and United States. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let's say United in here. get 7. There they are. Now, of these 7, these are all the ones that have that location. That's how the search works. Okay. And now of these 7, say we only want this freelance thing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with that. I mean, it's only going to show up if I don't check full-time. Which one of these are full-time? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4. One's a freelance. I don't know why they have that category in there because I can't search by it. So we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And there's my 4. If I uncheck it and search again, there's all those. And I think finally, oops, if I leave them all blank and I hit search, what happens? Yeah, there's also the possibility of leaving them both blank and only doing full-time, right? And I think, I don't know if it is worthwhile to do one where they're all blank, because there's no difference. It's just going to show all of them anyway. And also, I think I need to be reversing them. Because it pushes the first ones in last. So, yeah, I would do that first. And where all these console logs are. Watch. We really don't need them anymore, but you can say searched jobs dot reverse and then add them. But I'm not sure that'll do it either, to be honest. I really don't know if that'll do it because I did that in the past. And it doesn't carry over to the next line. I mean, it works right here at this line. If you console log it, it will be reversed. But the very next line, adding it, it's not like it keeps it in a reverse state for the next thing, which is kind of what you want. So actually, this is kind of redundant. Don't do this. You don't even need that. Do it this way. Do it like that. And you really don't need to console log anything, but I mean, you can if you want. It's not going to hurt anything. Reverse. And that way, whenever there's like a scoot result here, scoot comes first. Because I'm basing it off of the example that it showed me. If I can find that. It's not here anymore, but it's over here. Figma example, which somehow has disappeared. Man, this shit is fucking annoying. I pull stuff up and I go to look for it and then it's gone again. Like I never closed it. Never closed it, but it's just gone. Now I gotta go find that again. Figma. Like when did it fucking close itself? Figma. And I've bookmarked it and there's no bookmark, so gotta just act like a fucking idiot and search it in fucking Google. Here, thank you. This thing. Yeah, you see how Scoot is first? So that means when we do this, we don't want this. We don't need two of them. We don't want this here. When you throw something into an array, it does it backwards to forwards. So this is the first position. We want it to be in the first. In order to get it to look that way, once it's been thrown into another array, you got to hit reverse so that it'll actually be the first one and not the last one. Because it does the first one first. It's just, that's how it works. Anyways, another fun little quirk, eccentricity. So anyways, where was I at? Oh yeah, I was reversing. Okay. Did I finish doing that? Yes. Reverse, reverse, good. Reverse, reverse, good. And reverse, reverse, good. The only other situation I can think, well, let's test this first. Let's go back to the initial search that I did. Hit save first. Okay. And now we're going to say engineer united. And I think that gives us, I can't remember how many that gives us. That gives us this one. It gives us number 2 here. Number 3 here. Yeah, it gives us 4. And number... It does give us 4. I gotta find the 4th one. Hold on. Engineer, and it says united in the location. So, engineer, this is number 1. This is number 1. All right. This is number 1. It says engineer and it says united. So there's number 1. Find the next one. Engineer and united, number 2. Engineer and united, number 3. Maybe there is only 3. I thought I was getting 4 before. then if I say full time, I get 2. Okay, so it was 3 to 2, not 4 to 3. Okay. So, anyways, see how Scoot is first? It's still first. That's what I was trying to get at. And if I say full time, hit search, boom, we got full time. Okay. If I say, wait, I just want, since it's a tablet mode, you can't highlight shit. United. I want all the shit that says United in it. Search. This is all the United stuff. Now I want all the stuff that says United and full time. Full time, United, great. Now, you can filter by title. This is only checking title. The real skill thing would be to not just do title, but really to do any of these fields. I mean, if you're gonna have these 2 fields, then leave out location and leave out full time. But to be able to say, okay, fine. To be able to say the company name in here as well. And that would be different logic. See that? I wanted to be able to do that. So yeah, I should leave them where they're all off. That answers that question. And I should do if there's just full time. Okay, so I got one more to do. And then I need to, but at least I got the searching done. Okay. What time is it? Okay. The last thing I want to check for is if there's nothing in there and there's nothing in there. So it's gonna look like this. Of course I didn't highlight what I wanted to fucking highlight. Ugh. I can never select something and grab what I'm trying to grab. Copy. Paste. Okay. And that equals that. Then what are we doing? We're not testing anything. We're just saying to yeah, you could say it that way if you want. For each job, just push it into search jobs and then display it. And that's it. For each job, you don't have to say if. Right. So just display all the jobs. That's all we're saying there. And then, additionally, that's if full-time is not checked. If full-time is checked, else if full-time is checked, there's still nothing to you would just take off this one. You say if all you're checking is job contract at that point. Pushing those matches, all of the ones that say full-time, into the search job array. Or, you're not checking for location and you're not checking for title. And that's it. You push those into that array and you run them. Now it says I have an error again. I think it's because it didn't catch this closing bracket again. Sweet. Okay. I think that's done. Famous last words. Don't ever assume you're done with anything. So now if I click search by itself, what will happen is and I'm 100% positive there's a better way to set this up, but my goal right now is not being the most I want to make sure I know what I'm searching and how, what I'm looking for and what I'm trying to do. The process of it, I don't care about. Condensifying the process yet. Alright, so that's that. And then what am I doing here? So, I don't have anything in there, so this thing should get triggered. And basically it should just give me exactly what I got now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, there's a problem. It's not giving me. Oh, and in addition to this, let's do a refresh here. Yeah, it's not showing the load button. Hold on. Let me just see if this works. Okay. Now, yeah, that should really be incorporated into all of it, not just the fact that I'm searching for. Yeah, it's not showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There should be 15. The other 15 are hidden behind this, and the problem is the load button's not showing. Why would the load button not be showing? When I ran this thing, fucking shoot myself. Okay. Let's see. AI dev jobs and the end of all humanity? Yeah, basically, yeah. So yeah, the only problem I'm having is this has gone away, and that's not what I wanted. When it initially loads, when I run add, so what's the difference here? When I initially load the page, it shows. And I have this add thing, add cards going, okay? Add cards, jobs. Oh, I know the problem, wait. Add cards, jobs, that's an array. That's all this stuff. And then what happens? And so it's getting, it's not because of this function, which is a good thing, because this is getting it too. And then it sets them all up. And then it runs, I think the problem is in the, insert the cards into the results container. Job index is what again? If the number of jobs, what is jobs number? Jobs array dot length. Okay, so it's just basically like when it's done doing that. box again? That's how many jobs are in the array. I'm not even sure I need this. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm not sure I need it. Once everything's been added in there, all the jobs have been added in. So basically this whole screen fills up. First, it all fills up. And then we run display cards. And what that does is it asks if the jobs number is less than 12, then hide the load button. But why would it hide him? There's nothing in job title length, there's nothing in location length. And the check mark is not pressed. Okay. So then just, for all the jobs, push them into the search job thing. Alright, and then run add cards. I mean, it'll do it like that. But if I do this, his search, it's 7, so then it does hide the button. Now the button is hidden. Okay, but then if I bring it back and I say undo the full time and run another search like the initial one, oh, because I'm hiding it and I'm not bringing it back. It's getting hidden. So it just, there's nothing bringing it back. Right? Where am I at? Yeah. Okay, I see. We need to if it what is it, contains? I always get it wrong. Oh, but not capitalized. Stop. Take that off. Put that in there. Yeah. First check if it's on there, because it will be left over. You know, that class will still be on there. So we need to remove it. No, we won't be able to click it. So, try this again. I hit full time. It shows me just those. I say, wait, never mind. I want to see all of them again. And, hey, now I can see all of them again. Okay, well, the searching functionality is done. It's not very pretty, but it is done. Jesus, Dale. He like floors it getting out of the driveway. Like the whole car like looks like he's about to spin out. Okay, well, I think it works now. I think we're officially done with the search stuff. So, you come over here, you say senior. How many seniors are there? 1, 2, 3. Let's just test it. Senior. Senior. Oh wait, but I just want full-time. 3 seniors. Senior. Take it away. Actually, I don't want to filter by anything. Oh. Then you got all your results again. Pretty good, right? And you can do dark mode too. Not that that matters that much, but this needs to be refactored though. I'm going to get rid of all these comments so I can read what I'm doing. The comments is just sort of how I flesh out my thoughts about how I'm going to tackle it. I mean, yeah, it should not be this much JavaScript. But I'm fairly new at this, so that's just the way it is. I mean, in total, for a total amount of JavaScript for this whole thing, is that bad? Is that really that bad? When I show it to them, they're going to be like, this is totally garbage, and you're garbage. And another thing is, you know, you do like this, senior, and you type a location, Japan, and you do this, boom, Japan shows up there. That was another thing I had to do. See how it's in there? Also, another thing is this. It works. It does work full time. Search. Yeah, I need to make that search thing disappear. But anyways. But anyway. I'm just not fast at it yet, and I do things the most basic ways there. I'm still using like the initial lessons I learned. I don't know any more advanced techniques. I'm just using the same tools that I learned the languages in, so it's kind of long-winded ways of setting it up, but it does work. I see people like running around like they have important things to do. And I just like roll my eyes like people busily like driving through the neighborhood and like parking, go, 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 go. As if like anything you're doing matters. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like the fucking pest control van or whatever, just flying down the road like, oh, go, 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 go. It's like, bruh. That does not matter. Nothing matters. What else am I missing here? Oh yeah, I gotta get this going. Now it doesn't do anything. I don't think it does anything. The last thing I need to do is to make the links, make this pop up and connect them to, like right now I have it going to this, but I need to make a template that so that I can always just go to this one page and it'll fill out, this stuff. You notice there's no search bar. And also, I want it to make it carry over if I was already in dark mode, which it's not doing right now. But right now, I just know I've been on the computer for about 4 or 5 hours, and I wish not to be on the computer anymore. So I think I'm going to take a break and come back. But I got my search bar working, so that's a success. That's good. I'm almost all the way through this project. So anyway, I'll see you guys later.